Now, what do you think the outlook's going to be for middle and senior managers?
Well, I think the people are going to need to be on their toes. Businesses have been using this opportunity or this time to look at all these sorts of issues. We do know that people have been spending money on implementing new computing systems, reforming their business processes, changing the way that their staff report and communicate with each other. So I think there are going to be a lot of roles and a lot of people in those sorts of roles that are, in the literal sense of the word, redundant in the new year.
Presumably there'll be fewer of these senior roles and more people applying for them.
So if you're young and you're just finishing school, or you're getting to the point where you're sort of last year of uni, the key with most people when they're looking to hire a graduate is the extracurricular piece they do, and also getting some work experience. So the key is getting some form of work experience so you can actually add that through. The other thing is technology at the moment is the market that the opportunities are presenting themselves in. So if you are slightly interested in coding, you've got a little bit of knowledge around that space, it's something well worth getting. So anything to do with tech is pretty key. And again, looking at the very large organisations, they are still running graduate programs. They are worth looking at. But if you can't do that, then definitely look towards second tier, third tier businesses where you get a start or an opportunity as an intern for short amounts of period, just so when you do turn up for the job, there's something that stands you apart from someone else.
Counterpoint to that, we see within the people that come in for jobs here that you've got a lot of people who are very intelligent. They have a lot of knowledge from their studies and their academic progression. But across the board in lots of industries, one of the things that we're seeing is that there are a lot of people who have specialised to the point that their knowledge is no longer accessible for a commercial enterprise. Now, you see that with people talking about med students coming through, have lost the ability to, they're so knowledgeable about medical science, but they've lost the ability to diagnose issues. There are a plethora of heaps and heaps of IT graduates out there. The people who are getting ahead in IT businesses are able to explain complicated IT concepts and turn them into practical solutions. So as much as I think it's very important that we have the knowledge behind us, but there is a real risk that we're losing the ability to communicate effectively. And I think that communication is key in a services industry. So I very much really encourage people to not only specialise in a particular area of knowledge that they want to take out into the industry, but don't forget about how you actually commercialise that. Be able to speak to people, be able to listen to people, be able to diagnose problems and implement solutions in a way that people can relate to and understand. Because there are a lot of people that are losing these sorts of effective communication skills as they start to come into the workplace.